Welcome back to Ribbon Candy Hooking. I'm Deanna. I am at a thrift store and it is sweater season again. Let's look at some of the things that don't work if you plan to buy sweaters and cut them up into strips for rug hooking. Okay, obviously something like this is not going to work, right? It's just too textured. It's pretty materials, and unless you want to unravel it and hook it like yarn, that's not going to work. Stuff like this also is really things that are like mixed texture are interesting to look at if you're wearing them or knitting them. But for rug hooking, a little bit tricky. Be careful about stuff like this that is maybe too felted. Somebody might have put it in the washing machine, and that's how it ended up at a Savers. So be careful about that, because this could hook nicely, or it could be absolutely disastrous because it's too thick. Be careful about chenille. Right? Chenille is not going to hook well at all. Anything with cables like that is not going to, you can hook this stuff, but the cables themselves are not going to work. So you want to be careful about stuff like that, right? Because there's nothing to cut. If you do wool applique, this could be something good because it has a moth. Oh no, it doesn't. It's Pontel. Check your fiber contents too. If you're only looking for wool, stuff like this is so appealing, but that'll never work for us as hookers, right? It's too thick. We're looking for stuff that's pretty even, like this nice plain black. It's probably 100% wool. Stuff like that. Anything with like fancy knitting, right? All this is done by knitting machines in other places. That's not going to work. Stuff like this that's cotton, cardigans, lots of wear on the armpits, that's perfect, right? It's one-sided, the print, so you want to be careful about your strips flipping over, but that would work really well, and it's a nice print to boot. This here is like a 3-for-1 special. Well, more than that, because look at all the different colors you get. Cut right into that, maybe wash it on hot, dry it on hot. Check the content first. If it's 100% wool, it's going to shrink. So you want to be careful about that. This is a nice material too. Let's see what fiber content that is. It doesn't say immediately. It says made in Bangladesh. Probably says it on the tag inside. It's probably wool. It's probably lightweight wool. You could hook with this. It'd be real pretty. This lightweight wool stuff does not go through the wash and full. It does not full, and it does not felt. Right, you get it just like this, so you know that it's lightweight. If you're happy with that, that's a great thing to use. There's lots of nice things here. You want to be careful about Fair Isles or anything like this as well, because you see how they're made. And you can cut them and hook with them, but the fear of unraveling is huge, right? If you're a very tidy hooker and a technical hooker, you want to be careful with stuff like this because there's so many threads on the inside. Cable knits, right, and these shaker knits, not great at all. Not just the fact that they're 100% cotton, just not great. Stuff like this, great, right? It feels like it has an acrylic content, but this would hook up really nice. It's got a tweedy effect on it. Now I'm just shopping. Lots of things in these thrift stores for you. You should check them out. The multicolors are great because you can cut them across and have lots of black, lots of red, a little bit of gray, right? You get like lots for just the one purchase. I'm going to keep shopping. I'm going to see what I can find, and I will see you next time at Ribbon Candy Hooking.